All right, y'all, check it out. I got a big old bag full of AOA Studio Velvet lips. I got 9 of them here, so let's just dig in. So I always buy things from their website, shopmissa.com, but I am pretty sure that there are storefronts. Like, I think that they have a store in New York City. Oops. I don't know if there are stores anywhere else, but if you ever do go pick up their stuff at a store, then you can rest assured that they are packaged quite heftily. So you've got like this outer thing, and then they also have a little, I'll show you, plastic on the outside of it as well. So you know for sure, they have not been opened or used. So we live for that. And I'm gonna start with this one called Claire. Mirror. All right, so let's go ahead and swatch this baby right here. This one looks like it's gonna be kind of a peachy. It's gonna be a peachy pink. Doesn't really have a smell. Applicator looks good. Packaging looks good. Let's go ahead and try this one on. Claire is my middle name, which you probably know because that's the name of my channel, is Haley Claire Collins. I always get excited when I meet someone named Claire because I'm like, that's my middle name. Like it means anything. Anyways. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, I like it. So the formula is pretty easy to apply. I've definitely applied easier, but it wasn't terrible. So love that. Feels good. I'm not gonna really leave it on for very long, but I will leave it on for just a moment. Kind of want to see how like intense the pigmentation is and like if it stains the lips at all, because it does say that it's long wearing, and that was kind of the one thing that I was like, I don't know if this one's gonna be that for me. You know, I didn't know how long wearing these would really be. It's reminding me a lot, just as far as like texture and feel, of my Believe Beauty Velvet Matte, so that's a good sign. All right, the next shade that I have is called Kris. Oh, wow. That one reads a lot more like coral when you swatch it. It's this bottom one. Ooh, that one's also really pretty. So to me, it's reading more pink than coral on the lips, but it is slightly warm. Ooh, it's pretty, I like it. Moving right along, so far so good. We got two check marks. This one I don't see myself getting a ton of use out of, Claire, which is unfortunate, but I kind of really like this one. Like I would just go wear this one today. It's nice. Okay, this next one that I have is called Riley. It doesn't look like that much different from Kris. We're gonna swatch it, try it on. We will see for sure. They're similar. I think this one, Riley, is slightly cooler than Kris, so I'm probably going to really like this one as well. Y'all know I love my cool downs. Oh, I like this one. Oh, ooh, that is really pretty. Riley, we definitely have a winner with Riley. Kris and Claire are nice as well, but I think this one's my favorite so far. It's awfully bright. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of like nude shades. Like I think everything just gets kind of more colorful from here, but this is nice, I like it. Okay, we got a deeper one now. This one's called Sabrina. Ooh. Who else watched Sabrina the Teenage Witch when they were kids? So this one's not swatching great. You can see how it's a little streaky there. I can't tell if it's wanting to be like a blood red or like a burgundy red. I don't know what's going on. It also seems a little bit drier than the other three that we've tried. Okay, yeah, no, this one's a no, because it's just kind of like patchy and streaky. So you can put it on really, really light, and like you can see kind of the outer bits of my lips. It's like a really light red, but then I went over again with like a second layer, and I didn't do it all the way out. And so you can see how it's a lot deeper on the part where I like layered over it, and then it's like light red over here. So the color is like pretty. It's just like not very uniform in its opacity. It goes on a little streaky, so that kind of makes it tough to apply. And it's not like I don't have any other deep reds in my collection. So unfortunately, Sabrina's gonna be a pass for me. But we still got 5 more shades to go through, so. Also, they've all been coming off pretty easily with a makeup wipe, so I will be interested to see how long lasting the color and everything is, because I will definitely be eating and drinking, and I have very little regard for my makeup whenever I do that. Like, I really don't try to work around my makeup in any way. I just go for it, you know? I just eat, I just live my life, and if my makeup gets messed up because of it, then that makeup is not going back on my face. So next up, I have the shade called Reese. This one looks like a really pretty color. A little bit deeper than the lighter 3 that we've tried. Hopefully will be better than Sabrina. Yeah, they're really not playing around with this packaging here. Ooh, I think I'm going to like this one. Oh, that's a nice color. Little purpley. Ooh, it's like right up my alley. Oh my God. Okay. This one was probably the easiest to apply so far, just based on, yeah, like how it goes. I mean, y'all know what apply means. I don't know why. I'm trying to just explain it. Ooh, I really like this one. It's a little bit more muted than our girl, was it Riley? Was that the one? They all look kind of similar in the bottle, so I'm a little like, which one's which? It's a little more muted, a little bit cooler, I guess, than our girl Riley, the other one that I really liked. Like, not as bright. And I kind of love it. Ooh, I really like this one. Okay. This next one is called Lana. I don't know, y'all. This one looks pretty warm. Okay, yeah. So we're right here. It's a little orangey red. Uh-oh, though. Do you see it looks a little streaky? Kind of like Sabrina. So... Okay, yeah, so it's not like my favorite shade, and that's just like a personal preference thing. The swatch made me a little bit nervous, but it definitely applies a lot better than it's swatched. So if this is your kind of shade, then I can definitely recommend it, just as far as like pigmentation, application, all of that goes. It's all checking all those boxes. We'll see how they wear, of course, but I think it'll be good. Like I like it. Like I said, it's just not my shade, you know, but I like to have shades like this in my collection, just, you know, when fall rolls around. And I do warm looks sometimes. It's just warmer than like my go-to everyday kind of thing. But I do feel like I would probably use this at some point, so that's cool. All right, Trace Moss. Now we have another deep one. This looks like a really pretty color though. It's like a plum purpley kind of moment, and it's called Luma. They've all been like people names, so I feel like someone out there is named Luma, although I've never heard that name before. Okay, so kind of the same thing as our 2 deeper red ones. It's swatching a little bit streaky. But we've had one kind of apply streaky and then the other apply fine. So we'll just have to see how it goes. So I actually really like this shade. Obviously, it's not like a go-to everyday type of shade, but again, when the fall rolls around, it's Halloween time, or if I'm just feeling my punk vampy fantasy, then I would love to reach for something like this. So although it did swatch kind of streaky, it's not quite as bad. Was it Lana? Was Lana the one I just tried? I don't remember. Sabrina. Okay, so it wasn't as bad as Sabrina. Sabrina's definitely the worst as far as like being streaky when applying and being kind of patchy, that type of a thing. This one, it can be a little patchy if you're not careful. Like, I don't know if you can see my lip right here. And if you do kind of go over a spot, it will like deepen that one spot. So you kind of just want to make sure that you apply it evenly so that it looks even when it's on. The color's really pretty and it didn't apply super patchy, super streaky, or it does a little bit, but it's easier to combat. Like if you just go back over it, it will help sort of make that opacity more uniform. Whereas Sabrina, I felt like I just kept going back and forth, and it just, you know, stayed kind of patchy looking. So this one's definitely better than Sabrina, and I love this color. It's really pretty. And this is the first one that the color's really wanting to like stick. All of the other ones wiped off pretty easily. Two more, friends. So we got one that looks a little cooler, one that looks a little warmer. I'm gonna go with the warmer one. This one looks like it might be my least favorite of the pack because it looks, well, maybe I'll like it. I don't know. This one's called Harper. It looks a little orangey red, but I gotta say, I mean, they're doing a good job of having like an assortment of light and deep as well as warm and cool and neutral tones. So good on them. Ooh, ooh. Bright red, definitely an orange undertone, but we'll give it a go. See how we feel about it. I don't know, y'all. Maybe I am the type of girl to just wear an orangey red lip. I'm not. But this is nice, actually. I actually like this. I wish it was more red than it was orange. It's just a little too orange toned for me to see myself using it that much. However, the uniformity of its opacity is fantastic. It applied really, really nicely. It's definitely one of the better ones to apply. Like, it was pretty easy to put on. The consistency of it just like stays together really well, so it was really easy to be precise about where I was putting it. It's very opaque, so no streaky, patchy problems like we had with some of the other reds. So definitely one of the better reds that I've tried on today. So that is fabulous. Love it. One more to go. This one is a little bit like Luma, actually, just in that it's not super readily coming off. Okay, my camera stopped recording while I was putting on the shade Arya, and I didn't realize it. So here we are with the very last shade called Arya. It's not my most favorite from the collection, but it's probably what I'm gonna wear today. I do like it, it's just not my favorite, you know what I mean? And I don't know how much more like abuse my makeup can take today without just looking totally crazy. So we're gonna stop here. I did go ahead and re-swatch everything. It's a little crooked because when you go and you do it like this, it looks different when you go like this. But here they are all swatched next to each other. So at the top here, we have Claire, then we have Kris, then Reese, then Riley, then, oh, just kidding, this is Reese down here. This one is Reese, and then this one is Arya. I got them a little out of order. Arya is the one that I have on. Then I have Harper right here, then Lana, then Luma, and the only one that I really didn't like, which was Sabrina. So honestly, all of the rest of them I think are really good. I think the only other one that I had a little bit of trouble with was this one called Lana. So Lana and Sabrina, a little tricky, but everything else, like the opacity, the pigment is all there. I'm going to do a wear test with this one, Arya, and I will check back in with you guys. I will check back in with you guys very soon. Hello, welcome to the end of my day. Since you last saw me, it's been like probably 10 hours or so. The color, it lasts like a little bit. Like there is some like residual color. It doesn't wear off like patchy or anything, so you can't even really tell that it's like worn away or that it like was more there at one point. Does that make any sense? It wears off a good bit, but there is still some color is what I'm trying to say. I did reapply it at lunchtime. I put on the shade Riley, which I do like that shade better, but I put on that shade and you can see there's like a little bit of color left on my lips. Not amazing, but like for $1, how much was it? $1.55, less than $2 for sure. Less than $2 lipstick. I am not mad about it. And I'm excited to try some of those other shades. You know, some might wear better than others, so we'll see how it goes. Alrighty friends, well I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know which shade you liked the best. Which one are you gonna pick up? What's your favorite type of liquid lipstick? Do you like velvet matte? Are you not about it? Let me know all of your thoughts and feelings. Always love hearing from you guys. And I thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope that I will see you in my next video, okay? Okay, bye.